What up? Dylan Conrad, Metabolic is F. Today I'm going to talk about birth control. Is it ruining your results? Before I get into that, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe. I have allergies today. I don't know what's going on. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. Appreciate you. Birth control. Okay, birth control. Is it killing your results? I have my notes over here. So there's obviously four generations of, well, not obviously if you didn't know this, four generations of birth control. And each generation is basically like the first generation is when it first started. Fourth is currently. So I think generations 1 through 3 of birth control, like their iterations, they were mostly like testosterone based, and women were like growing hair in their arms, oily skin, acne, like very like masculinizing effects from it. So they got rid of those. And the fourth one is the fourth generation is now it's a combination of either progesterone or progesterone and estrogen. So there's like two different types. There's a mix, and then there's progesterone on its own. So birth control decreases, basically wipes out FSH and LH. So follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone. Okay, that's what stops you from getting pregnant. What also happens is it has an anti-androgenic effect, meaning that any androgenic hormone, testosterone specifically, because that's what's going to help you build muscle, is going to be decreased. Okay, so the theory of mechanism, how this works, decreases testosterone, and you'll have a lot harder time building muscle. So this has been a wide debate, especially with athletes. Like, should they be on birth control? Should they not? Because if they have a regular cycle, it's going to affect their sport. And if they're on birth control, they're not going to be as strong or build as much muscle. So the other thing is if you're on birth control, it does present that you are more in the follicular phase, so that first half of your cycle, which you are more insulin sensitive. When you're more insulin sensitive, you can build muscle faster, you can burn body fat quicker. It's just you can basically consume carbohydrates, storm as energy instead of fats. It's really good, right? So that's kind of like the debate, right? It's like insulin sensitivity on one side, but it decreases testosterone on the other side. So what do? We look at the research. This guy, I don't know what his deal is, C.W. Lee. I think he was like out of Texas Tech. But he's been like researching birth control and athletes since like 2008, 2009. I was looking at some articles, but he came out with a recent one, 2022, Journal of Strength and Conditioning. Basically, that oral contraceptive use impairs muscle gains in young women. So they had a population of about 70 women. I'll put the article in the show notes, by the way. Basically, one group had birth control, one didn't. They both resistance trained for 10 weeks. The group that was not on birth control saw significantly more muscular growth than the group that was using birth control. So this is pretty significant, and it's obviously a real thing. Birth control, okay? Pill form, right? Also comes in IUD. What is it? Intrauterine device, I think. Yeah, the ring, right? So if you're a ring or you have IUD, that doesn't have the same mechanism to decrease FSH and LH, which decreases testosterone. It actually just acts straight upon the uterus, so it has no effect on FSH and LH. So if you are on the ring, if you are on the IUD, you're fine. It's not going to decrease your testosterone whatsoever. I'm not telling you to like go on the ring or like go on birth control or like get off birth control at all. That is not. I'm just giving you the facts, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. The other thing is birth control and weight gain. So a lot of people report that, it's once they go birth control, they gained a lot of weight. And this is kind of like case to case, but the research, what they've done is like all across the board. So it's like, it's very specific to each person, each case. Obviously, you're changing hormones. With that, you're going to change things like ghrelin and leptin, hunger hormones and fat storage hormones. So it's all going to change. This is just person to person, and there's no real clear evidence that it does or it doesn't. I think this is just going to be a case because every time they research it, they do like meta researches, they find it all across the board. So anyways, hope this helps. Is birth control ruining your results, ruining your gains? yeah, hope you like this. If you found this useful, you have someone that you think will, please forward it to them. Try to spread the word. And yeah, love you. Enjoy the rest of your day.